Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the East Kentucky Sports Network as we are live once again in Jackson, Kentucky for the boys' 14th Regional Tournament semifinal round. 2 games for you today. Game 1, Perry Central and Powell County. Game 2 will be followed by Hazard and Wolfe County. I'm Jeff Campbell along with Nathan Little. Nathan, already a huge crowd in here. It's loud, it's hot, and it's only going to get even more hot as we go on.
Absolutely. There's something special about the 14th Region Championship. Everybody looks forward to it, but, man, semifinals, I can't say not. It's semifinals afternoon today, but just always you're guaranteed to have some good matchups. I feel like this first one we got here today, Powell County Perry Central, one that people had circled as a possibility as soon as things came out. This is a rematch from earlier in the year when Powell County snapped a 19-game losing streak against the Commodores dating back to the Jeff. I know you remember. 2003 14th Region Championship game in Stanton, Kentucky.
I was there on the bench with the Commodores in Regional Championship. Powell County took down the Commodores 6 or 8 points. It was a close game. Powell sort of hit some free throws at the end, pulled away. But it had been a while since Powell had beat Perry Central. I think only 3 wins for Powell County since Perry Central started. And one of them was that previous matchup earlier this season where Powell County defeated Perry Central 18 in Stanton.
And they won the championship, and then the time before they played that season.
Yep, that season, earlier that year, yeah. And it was, it's a tough place to play. They've got a nice gym, a quality ball club, and that's sort of what they bring to the table tonight. A lot of experienced seniors for Coach Crow. They had a run to this part of the regional tournament last year, and a year more experience, a year under their belt. Morganson coming back. They can flat out score the basketball, and should be a dynamite game here in just about 17 minutes.
Absolutely, folks. We're going to go ahead and run down. I'm going to try to grab both these coaches before we become a nuisance, and we're trying to get them here and there. But Jeff, this is going to be a great game. We got another one this afternoon. We'll talk more about that and maybe talk about some of these girls' games that we watched yesterday.
Absolutely, and we'll have all that for you after this short break right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
For over 100 years, Hayden Citizens Bank has been a trusted partner for all of your financial needs. We're locally owned and operated, and that means we're deeply invested in the people here in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. If you want to deal with your friends and your neighbors when you do your banking, your best choice is Hayden Citizens Bank. Come in today and see how we can help you reach your financial goals. Visit us online at HaydenCitizensBank.com or give us a call at 672-2344. Hayden Citizens Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy of Hayden is your one-stop community healthcare destination. When you visit their store, you receive the personalized service you deserve with the convenience you need. They offer in-store immunizations, wellness screenings, and medication consultations. Their new mobile medication refill app makes filling your family's prescriptions easier than ever. They even offer limited delivery services. It's all right here for you at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy on Main Street in Hayden, 606-672-8705.
Just what the doctor ordered, 24 hours a day. One Stop Market in Stinnett. Whether your car needs a fill-up or you need a fill-up, One Stop Market has just what you need. Hamburgers, hoagies, Philly cheese, steak, and pizza, plus an incredible breakfast menu. Short orders prepared around the clock. Gasoline, food, groceries. The name says it all. One Stop Market in Stinnett, a Friends of Coal business. Stop in and see Amy and the crew. Your business is always sincerely appreciated. One Stop Market.
All right, welcome back, folks. Let's go down on the floor to Nathan Little. He's with the head coach of the Perry Central Commodores, Coach Shannon Hoskins. Take it away, Nathan.
Here we are, folks. Mid-court, Coach Shannon Hoskins, the Perry Central Commodores. You guys, big district championship win, and had to face some adversity in the first round against the Bradley County Bobcats here on their home court. How's your team feeling right now?
We feel as good as we can be. You know, anytime in tournament time, you're going to see adversity, or you're not really playing tournament basketball, so that's just part of the game.
This is a team that snapped a big losing streak over Perry Central earlier this year, won pretty convincingly somewhat in Stanton. What gave you trouble with the Pirates the first time around?
They're a really good basketball team. All 5 positions they can score at. They all shoot the three well. They run well. They're good athletes. They got size. I mean, there's a number of things you could point to, but you know, the main thing is the physicality. They out-rebound us by 17 rebounds. in that basketball game. So we definitely got to do a better job on the boards. We got to do a good job of controlling the pace of this game and not making it a track meet.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck today. I can't say tonight. We're playing at noon, but good luck today, and we may see you later on next week.
Thanks. Appreciate you.
We'll go over to Coach Crow.
Nathan trying to make his way over to find Coach Crow, and he's got him. He's at midcourt with the head coach of the Powell County Pirates, Coach Josh Crow.
And here we are, Coach Crow, the Pirates. You guys had a really physical game against the Letcher Central Cougars in the opening round. Tell me how your team's feeling right now.
We feel really good. It was a physical game, but we've had a few good practices, a little bit of rest, and these guys are ready to go.
You guys got a big win against Perry Central earlier in the season. Most would consider that a marquee win in the regular season, but feels like Perry Central's a different team right now. What do you expect that you're going to have to do to really keep the foot on the gas tonight?
Yeah, I know Coach Hoskins, he loves this time of year. He has his team all ready every year. We just got to execute, take care of the basketball, and really lock down defense.
Thanks for talking to us, and good luck today, and maybe we'll see you on Monday.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you, sir. Back to you guys.
That's Nathan Little with the head coach of the Powell County Pirates, Josh Crow, and the head coach of the Commodores, Coach Shannon Hoskins, getting their team set for semifinal action here from Jackson, Kentucky in the boys' 14th Region Basketball Tournament. We'll send it back to the station for another quick break. When we come back, Nathan and I will take a look at these two teams, the players, and get you set for the tip-off here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Did something recently change with your pharmacy? Or maybe you're unsatisfied with your pharmacy service? Consider switching to RX Discount Pharmacy on Morton Boulevard in Hazard. RX Discount Pharmacy offers a friendly staff, convenience items, and easy access drive-through. And delivery service is available. RX Discount Pharmacy has been locally owned and operated for more than 30 years, and they don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. So choose a pharmacy you know you can trust. RX Discount Pharmacy in Hazard.
Dolman Distributing is a third-party vendor who delivers Dr. Pepper, RC Cola, Knee-High, Orange, Peach, and Grape sodas, Big Red, and A&W to small country stores not serviced by national vendors. Delivering to areas of southeast Kentucky and southwest Virginia. Dolman also delivers 5-gallon jugs of Climax spring water and Mother Nature spring water to residential and retail customers throughout Letcher, Perry, and Owsley counties. Find out more by calling 606-634-4858. That's 606-634-4858. Or visit Dolman Distributing on Facebook.
Thinking of buying a home? Maybe you're a little anxious about taking that first step. Maybe you want to sell your current home, but you just don't know where to start. Drop the anxiety. Why not get help from someone who happens to know the housing market better than anyone in our area? Someone who has already helped many first-time buyers as well as long-time homeowners. Michelle Jones, your local RE/MAX Realtor. Michelle is ranked in the nation's top agents and serves your area. So whether you're looking to buy or sell a home, the right agent can lead the way. Michelle Jones, RE/MAX. Call 233-4185.
Since 1919, Mine Service Company has been servicing the coal mining industry with quality general mine supplies. Mine Service offers a wide variety of products, including electrical cable, mine roof support material, lubricants, conveyor belts, drain pipe, underground miner cap lights, quality boots, knee pads, bottled drinking water, and much, much more. Locally owned with locations on Highway 15 South in Hazard, in Wise, Virginia, and their hydraulic hose division on Willie's Way across from Applebee's in Hazard. Mine Service Company.
Welcome back, folks, to Jackson, Kentucky here at Breathitt County High School. The semifinal round of the boys' 14th Regional Tournament. Jeff Campbell with Nathan Little. Nathan, you interviewed the coaches. They seem ready. We see the bands, the cheerleaders, the pep sections, all these fans in here. They're certainly ready, but it's going to come down to the 10 guys on the floor and how they perform today as to who's going to win this basketball game.
Yeah, I'm telling you, though, just the atmosphere in games like this, it means a lot. I really feel like home court advantage, cheerleaders getting the crowd hopped up, the band going wild, can really turn the tide sometimes. A funny story, full disclosure, once my athletic career was over, Jeff, I became an absolute band fanatic. There was a football game, and I was in Perry Central's band, and this is at the time in the world when the athletic director was like, the football coach was the athletic director during the spring semester, and the basketball coach was the athletic director during the fall semester. And Brandon Willis nearly killed a kid from Knox Central. It was an insane situation, and the band for the third quarter, we always had a rock band. It was just me and a few of my buddies. We had drums, bass, guitars, whatever. We started playing Sweet Home Alabama while they were loading this kid up, and the crowd went nuts. And Al Holland was the AD at the time, and he came over and said, "Hey, if you guys don't stop playing, I'm going to take you out of here." so it was. We were contributing to the environment, but either way it goes, I mean, this has been a great environment all week, and we love the 14th region, everything they've done. 15th region, there's some controversy over there, Dave. You heard about that, Jeff?
I have not. What's going on in the 15th?
They are doing girls and boys today, and after I think the girls' championship is earlier in the day. And after it, they're clearing the Expo Center.
All right.
Clearing the Expo Center and then making everybody come back in and then pay a split session at the Appalachia Wireless Arena.
You know, we've been a part of split sessions before here in the 14th region, and these gyms they're nowhere near the capacity of the Expo Center. But I hadn't heard that, but the almighty dollar coming into play over in the 15th region.
We've gotten rid of split sessions. I think they had one here during the COVID one to get everyone in and out, but that's been it for a decade or more. I think.
That was the last time, the COVID year, and your crowds were sort of limited anyway. And man, that seems like forever ago, but just a few short years ago. But the 14th region, a lot of excitement last night on the girls' side. You know, we got 2 boys games today. Then you got the Kentucky Wildcats playing the Florida Gators at 4. And then the girls' 14th region championship tonight, a 53rd district matchup.
Between Letcher and Knott for the millionth time in the last 10 years, it feels like.
It's just going to be a battle. So, a lot of basketball action for you here on the East Kentucky Sports Network. We certainly hope you got us tuned in of what I think, Nathan, and I think you and I agree on this. Every game in this regional tournament has been very competitive, and I think we're going to see the same thing between the Pirates and the Commodores here in just about 6.5 minutes.
I think so. I think this is the one that everybody has circled, and they're like, okay, Powell County beat Perry earlier in the year. Perry is playing out of their mind right now. They came out a little slow against Breathitt County. Breathitt County with the crowd absolutely erupting in here in the Coliseum early. Got down 20-9. And then came back and, I guess kind of a 20-point swing.
Yep.
You know, they were down by 11 and end up winning by 8, I think. So a 19-point swing the other direction. So they're playing well. A lot of people pay to see this. This is a lot of people don't understand how heated this ride. You know, you look at that record, you don't think anything. When these teams played at Powell County a few years ago, there were my man Landon, I'm with you, baby. Landon Sullivan ejected and told he couldn't come back. And he was there watching from the stands and had some shenanigans with interactions with some adults. But
the pimp sections that day were definitely hyped up, and that's not the first time we've seen that in this rivalry. Go back to 2010, 2011, sort of the same situation over at Powell County. But when these two teams get together, it's always a good game. We mentioned the game earlier this year. It was a 4 to 6 point game midway through the third quarter. Perry Central would be down 4, then Powell County would go up 6. Perry County cut it to 4, Powell County back up 6. And then midway through that third quarter, the Pirates go on a run, stretch the lead out to about 15, and never relinquished it. Ended up winning by 18. They had 2 kids, Morgeson and Edwards. Both of those young men had 29 points against the Commodores in that win. And you heard Coach Hoskins talk about rebounding. That's going to come down to how well today Perry Central can rebound the basketball.
Yeah, I think Powell County's 7 seniors on the squad. And last I checked, may have changed a little bit, but they have, I think, 6 players that shoot 30% or better from 3, 5 players that shoot 35% or better, and they got 3 kids shooting in the 40s. And that was coming into the tournament. So they're long, they rebound, everybody can shoot, and they've got the hot hand Connor Morgeson, which I think I'm a bad luck charm for him. I've seen Powell County 3 times this year. First time against Buckhorn, he was 4 for 11. They won, but arguably by not as many as they probably wanted to. Hazard beats him at Hazard. They were 4 for 15. He was 4 for 13, and then 4 for 15 against Letcher in the opening round, and they got through that one by the skin of their teeth. Win that one by 2. So, but if you're into patterns, that means he's going to shoot 4 of 17, 4 of 17 today. I'm worth 2 more missed shots every time I show up.
Well, Coach Crow may ask you to leave them because he's hoping.
I don't blame you, brother. I don't blame you because they can't afford that. They can't afford that today.
No, and that's the thing. You mentioned how well they shoot the 3-pointer, and I think that's the key to the game. And I told somebody right before we came on the air, if Powell County makes 15 threes and Perry Central only makes 4 or 5, that advantage shifts mightily heavily to the Powell County Pirates to come out of here with a win. So they can definitely shoot the basketball. They rebound the basketball well. A lot of people, if you had to handicap this one, would say that Powell County's a slight favorite, and I think Coach Hoskins sort of embraces that underdog role today here against the Pirates.
Absolutely, and now the team's coming back out to a chorus of boos.
Yep, you're going to hear that twice as Powell County comes out. Perry Central fans give them a rousing round of boos, and we are in the middle of the Powell County section, so when the Commodores come back out on the floor, you will certainly hear them welcome, so to speak, from the Powell County faithful. Huge crowd here on hand. It's going to be a great basketball game between the Commodores and the Powell County Pirates, and folks will have it for you right here on the East Kentucky Sports Network. Certainly thank you for tuning us in as the Commodores come back out on the floor. And when you take a look, Nathan, at some of these players, Dalton Combs has to have a big game for Perry Central. I think he had 29 against Powell County earlier this year. And then for Powell County, Bryson Edwards, he put up a 30-piece the other night against Letcher Central and showed you why he's one of the top players in this region.
Absolutely, folks. This is going to be a good one. I really feel like both of these teams, though, have multiple players who can get it done.
Right. I agree. And sometimes in big games like this, it comes down to maybe not the leading scorer. It's your second-level scorer, your third-level scorer, maybe a kid who's averaging 7-8 points a game as Nathan makes his
Why did we pull me up on the camera, Mike? I'm
record.
contacting my agent after that. I lost my phone. That's going to be clipped and shared all over the internet this afternoon. And I want to retake. Delete it. No, we're good. We're good.
But some of these second or third level scorers, a kid that's averaging 6-8 points a game, all of a sudden, if they can come out and score 14 or 15, that's going to be an advantage for that ball club.
Absolutely. Just got to matter. Hey, a lot of times in the scouting report, you know who you got to stop. A lot of times it's you pick your poison, and sometimes you pick the wrong pill, Jeff.
That's exactly right, folks. We're under 1 minute away. We'll go ahead and step aside for a final commercial break so the folks here at Breathitt County High School can take care of the national anthem. And when we return, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip for you right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Big news from Hazard ARH. Our urology team is growing, which means shorter wait times and faster care for you. Our expert urologists diagnose and treat everything from urinary incontinence and bladder cancer to kidney disease, erectile dysfunction, and vasectomies. With more specialists on board, we offer a full range of surgical and non-surgical treatments. Plus, no referral is required. That's right. You can schedule you at Hazard ARH Urology by calling 606-487-7510. ARH, more for Appalachia.
My name is Emily, and I'm from Laurel County. When I was searching for a college, I wanted to find a place that felt like home and where I could make a difference. The moment I stepped on Alice Lloyd's campus, I knew this was where I belonged. There's a sense of community here and a focus on serving others that you can't find at other colleges. For me, it wasn't just about continuing education. It was about being a part of something bigger. Apply now to find your home at alc.edu.
Hey, that was my friend Logan's soccer coach. Why'd you honk and wave at her?
Because she's also our Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agent. She's the one who helped us get our house fixed after that big storm last year.
Well, that explains the name of their team.
Which is?
The storm.
Of course. Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
Visit or call Janet Smith, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agency Manager, or Agents Major Gabbard and Chase Smith.
For over 100 years, you've known us as People's Bank and Trust Company. Now, we're stepping into the future as PBT Bancorp, partnering for a better tomorrow. It's a new look with the same commitment to you and our communities. Same values, fresh identity, exciting future. Thank you for being a part of our journey, past, present, and future. PBT Bancorp, your trusted partner today and tomorrow.
Welcome back, folks. The national anthem performed this afternoon now by the Powell County Band. Saw a good shot of that from our camera operators up there. Certainly appreciate Robbie and Reagan. These young folks put in a lot of time, a lot of hard work, and certainly a good job by both these bands here thus far. And now we'll send it down to the PA address announcer for starting lineups for today's contest.
Starting at guard, a sophomore, number 15, Connor Morganson. Starting at forward, a senior, number 4, Bryson Edwards. Starting at guard, a senior, number 5, Raleigh Faulkner. Starting at forward, a junior, number 0, Colton Cook. Starting at forward, a senior, number 1, Tucker Ramsey. The head coach of the Powell County Pirates is Josh Crow. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Perry County Central Commodores. Starting at guard, a senior, number 2, Dalton Combs. Starting at forward, a senior, number 23, Mason Sumner. Starting at guard, a junior, number 5, Jaden Hacker. Starting at forward, a sophomore, number 24, Nick Prater. And starting at guard, a junior, number 12, Landon Miller. The head coach of the Commodores, Shannon Hoskins.
All right, folks, there you have it. The starters. It'll be Morganson, Edwards, Faulkner, Ramsey, and Cook for Powell County. The Pirates in black with white letters and numerals. And for Perry Central, it'll be Combs, Prater, Hacker, Miller, and Sumner. Perry Central, the top team in the bracket, in the home white uniforms with red numerals and letters. And Nathan, brother, it's time to get this thing going.
No surprises on the starters. Powell County, Letcher County, that game, Powell County didn't sub until about 2 minutes to go in the first half. So they like their guys.
They do. Get them in a row with them. Tip in the air, controlled by the Commodores, and we're underway here from Breathitt County High School. Jaden Hacker hands it off to Landon Miller out near the logo. Morganson checking him. Sumner backdoor to Combs, off his foot, out of bounds. The turnover gives it to Powell County.
That was a good little cut off the backside. Combs had the lane, had an opportunity to get in there, but dribbles it off his foot, Jeff.
Morganson now with it for the Pirates. In the front court, Perry Central on a man-to-man. Hacker on Morganson. Crosses over. Down the lane. Fakes the pass. Shot up. No good. Rebound grabbed by Cook. Puts it up and in. Colton Cook cashing in an offensive rebound. Gives the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Yep, and that's not what Coach Hoskins wants to see. He mentioned the rebounding disparity in the first game. One defensive set in, they've given up one offensive board.
Cook really likes to crash those boards. He had a good game against Hazard earlier in the year at Memorial Gym. Hacker loses it, ball on the floor, stolen by Powell County. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers by the Commodores.
Not Giving up offensive boards, turning the ball over on the offensive side. That is not what Coach Hoskins wants, but here they go, Jeff.
Sumner gets a steal, gets the possession back for the Commodores. 6:54 to go here in the first quarter. Powell County 2, Perry Central 0. Commodores with a basketball.
4 plays in, and 3 turnovers.
Yeah, it's a little nerves early on in this one. Both teams trying to get into this regional championship with a win. Loser, their season will be over. Combs working on Cook down the lane. 15-footer pull-up. Can't get it to go. Ball's tipped out, controlled by Hacker. Nice job by Prater keeping that one alive. Here's Sumner. Three-pointer straight away. No good. Rebounded by Morganson of Powell County. Up ahead to Edwards in the paint. Kicks it out to Ramsey. His three-pointer in and out. No good. Sumner with a board for the Commodores. That one did everything but go in for Tucker Ramsey. Prater to Combs. Around the horn to Hacker. Now back to Miller. To Sumner. Over to Hacker. 5:55 to go. Still 2-0. Powell County on top. Hacker backs it out. Looks towards Coach Hoskins. The Powell County crowd coming alive. Their Pirates playing some solid defense right now. Combs working on Faulkner down the lane, and he traveled with the basketball. Another turnover for the Commodores gives it back to the Pirates.
Commodores with 2 missed field goals and 3 turnovers for 0 points, Jeff.
Yeah, 2-0 to score. Powell County with the lead and the basketball. Morganson being guarded by Hacker. Nice crossover. Gets to the elbow. Kicks to Faulkner. Inside to Cook. He's going to back it out. Prater on him. To Ramsey. Drives. Spins. Shot up. Left hand no good. Rebound tracked down by Mason Sumner. Good defense by Sumner.
Sumner, the back stretch of this season, the defense that he's been able to put on people coming into the paint has been incredible.
Hacker down the lane. Shot up. Can't get it to go. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Perry Central. You got a feeling right now, Nathan, if Perry Central could just see one go through the hoop, take a lot of pressure off. As it stands, 5:04 to go here in the first quarter. Powell County still leading this one 2-0.
Yeah, they've got a few good shots. Combs had one good look inside. They had a good look from 3, and that one is as good as you're going to get from Hacker. But lid on the rim for all teams right now.
Drive, shot put up by Ramsey, no good. Commodores looking to run. Hacker, Miller, shot up, no good. And Riley Faulkner comes out of there with a rebound. Another Commodore miss.
Foul's hard to come by down there, Jeff.
Absolutely.
They're letting them play in this tournament.
Edwards off to Faulkner. He's going to drive to Ramsey, and he's going to be called for traveling. Tried the little 360 spin. He landed before he could get rid of it. So an unforced turnover for Powell County gives it back to the Commodores. They still trail 2-0 with 4.5 to go here in the first quarter.
Almost halfway through the quarter, 2-0. And this is kind of what we saw in that not hazard matchup.
Yeah, just having a hard time finding a basket. And luckily for the Commodores, the defense sticking strong. Here's Dalton Combs. He answers a Kemper 3. And just like that, the Commodores take the lead 3-2.
And that's just a defensive lapse. You know Combs is going to try to catch it off that screen. Powell County.
Morganson with a floater in the lane. Couldn't get it to go, but he's going to be fouled by Hacker. That's the first on Hacker. And Connor Morganson, the talented sophomore, goes to the line for 2 free throws.
And Morganson getting into the teeth of the defense fairly easily right now.
He's a great ball handler, and he's super quick. Misses the first.
Told you I'm his bad luck charm, Jeff. They need to throw me out of the gym right now.
Well, I'll say it because he missed the first one. He's an 89% free throw shooter on the season.
0% tonight. 50%.
Gets the second one to go. Ties this one up at 3 apiece with 4:03 to go in the first quarter. Coach Hoskins calling out the play. The ball in the hands of his senior guard, Dalton Combs, over to Landon Miller. Working on Morganson. Now Hacker, now back to Combs. Faulkner on him. Mason Sumner, 3, right wing, no good. Rebound tip controlled by Dalton Combs. He's going to back it out. Shot blocked by Cook. He came from the backside. Miller gets it, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Edwards of Powell County. Up ahead to Ramsey. Has it taken away by Hacker. Defense getting back by Hacker. The Commodores hustling back to maybe knock a couple points off the board for Powell County. As Hacker with it out front. Over to Combs. Goes off the screen, 2 screens. Now Edwards on him. Over to Hacker. To Miller. Back to Combs. Around the horn to Sumner. Deep in the left corner. To Hacker on a low block. Working in the paint. Spins. Sumner, he's going to drive. Shot fake, puts it up, and in. Mason Sumner, his first 2 of the game.
The PBT bank shot from Mason Sumner gives Perry Central their second lead. Things seem to be calming down for Perry Central, but Powell County, now they're the ones struggling on offense.
Yeah, not seen a shot go in a while as Morganson looking to change that. Long 2-pointer, no good. Cook with the offensive rebound. He thought about the 3. Now he kicks it back up top to Morganson. Morganson goes off the screen from Ramsey in the paint. Hands it off to Edwards underneath, off the glass and in. A PBT bank shot. Bryson Edwards, his first 2 of the game.
That's what Powell County needs. He was the steadying hand for the Pirates in that matchup against Letcher Central when things were going out of hand. Get it in the senior's hands. Let him win you a ball game.
Combs thought about the 3, gives it off to Hacker. He puts it up, knocked out of his hands by Morganson. Good defense by Morganson to strip Hacker out of bounds. Last touch by Powell County.
Just the active hands. Jaden Hacker didn't really protect the ball, just had it hanging out there. Got to go straight up with that. Got to go tall.
He looked a little surprised that he was that open. As Hacker has it now on the left wing to Prater. In the corner, back to Hacker. Hacker calls out the play, directing a little traffic. Now has it in the hands of Dalton Combs. Combs, crossover, Faulkner on him, over to Miller. Behind the back, hesitation dribble, in the paint, shot up, off the glass, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, put it up, couldn't get it to go, but is fouled, and he will go to the line.
Landon Miller yet to score today, but he's a big part of this Commodore offense and defense. A lot of times he's going to be guarding a real threat, going to try to stick to him like glue, but he hits big shots. And right there, misses the shot, but that's a huge rebound for the little guy.
Absolutely. And cashes in the first free throw. Gives Perry Central a 1-point lead for the moment. He has another one yet to come. 1:37 to go here in the first quarter. 6-5 Commodores. Second one in the air. In and out, no good. It stays 6-5. The foul was on Powell County's Connor Morganson. That was his first. Now Morganson with it in the front court. Hacker on him. Surveying the landscape, trying to get to his right. Good defense by Hacker to keep him on the left side of the floor. Now Cook with it, out near the jump circle. Prater on him, long 3. Colton Cook straight away, no good. Rebound pulled down by Landon Miller. Commodores looking to run. Miller, 15-footer, blocked and fouled.
Faulkner's going to complain about that because he got ball up top, but he was all into him with the body down low.
Yeah, I think it was clean on the ball. It was after the block that is what caused Faulkner to be guilty of the infraction. His first personal foul. Miller back to the line. First one hard off the back of the rim, no good.
He kind of shakes it off. Missed 2 free throws in a row now. Not like the young man.
Second one in the air. This one is good. 7-5 the lead for the Commodores. We're nearing on the 1-minute mark to go here in the first quarter. Edwards goes off the screen from Faulkner, gets in the paint, kicks it out to Ramsey. He's going to drive to Cook. Prater on him. Cook, shot fake, dropped it, shot up, blocked by Prater, out of bounds. Last touch by Powell County. And that's where Nick Prater's length and athleticism really helped this Commodore defense.
Yeah, that's a big, strong kid there that Prater had right in his chest, but he stood there, took it, jumped up. Listen, you may be able to stick the shoulder in his chest, but you're not going to get the ball right over in front of him.
If you do that, you got to go up quick. And Prater, an excellent off-the-ball defender as well as being an on-the-ball defender, getting the block on that possession. Commodores will elect to hold for 1. Clock rolling up on 25 seconds. Perry Central with a 7-5 lead. Hacker in his hands, being guarded by Tucker Ramsey. 15 on the clock. Here comes a double team. Hacker. Long pass inside to Prater. Back to Sumner. Powell County trying to bring some pressure to speed the Commodores up. Clock's at 6, 5. Combs has it, looks up at the clock. Step back, step through, puts it up at the buzzer. Can't get it to go, folks. 1 quarter in the books here from Jackson. Perry Central 7, Powell County 5. Back in 60 seconds on East Kentucky Sports Network.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, East Kentucky Chiropractic. Did you know we offer free transportation for our patients to our clinics within Perry County, a 10 to 15 mile radius? Call Tanner Collins at 606-487-9505, extension 319 to see if you qualify. Free transportation offered by Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Here at Kimber Furniture, our slogan is "We know furniture." As well we should. For over 45 years now, it's what we do, it's all we do, it's who we are. At Kimber's, that gives us the opportunity to specialize in getting you exactly what you need. We do our homework to make sure you get the best, longest lasting, best looking brand names at Kimber's guaranteed lowest prices with easy credit terms and fast express delivery. Now that's what I'm talking about. Kimber Furniture in Hazard, where we know furniture.
Double Nathan 7-5 at the end of the first quarter. Both these teams sort of feeling each other out here on the offensive end.
Powell currently on pace to score about 60 less points than they average all year. So not going their way in the pacing department, but they're still in here.
Here's a long three put up, no good by Ramsey. Rebound inside by Edwards. He puts it up and in to tie it up with a PBT bank shot. And Powell County, their first bucket in quite a while.
Edwards says, if you're not going to pass it to me, I can go get it, baby.
He'll go get it. He's a phenomenal player. Sumner being guarded by Ramsey. Off to Miller. Morgeson on him. Back to Sumner. Deep in this right corner. Now Dalton Combs has it. Number 24, Brady Skidmore into the lineup for the Pirates. Skidmore tasked with guarding Combs. Miller works it around the top of the key, drives to Prater, long jumper out of the corner. It's good, a Kemper three. Nick Prater puts the Commodores up 3, 10-7.
Listen, if Nick Prater is consistently hitting threes like that, might as well shut the region down for a few years here, Jeff.
Phenomenal young player, just a sophomore. Edwards with it, Sumner on him, now trapped by Combs, gets it over to Ramsey, to Faulkner. Fake the three, Miller guarding him. Down the lane, Faulkner spins, jumper in the paint, got it, nice fadeaway. Riley Faulkner.
It's his first bucket of the game, and it was tough. Landon Miller made him work for it, but Faulkner got some size on him. Once he gets down that low end of the paint, can cause some trouble.
Prater with it for the Commodores, off to Combs, goes off the Prater screen, behind the back, loses it. Skidmore picks it up. Powell County looking to run. Perry Central on top, 10-9. Morgeson bumped and fouled by Dalton Combs. That's going to be the first on Combs. Powell County will have to throw it in underneath their own basket.
And that's good for Morgeson. He wanted to push the pace and went right into Dalton Combs' chest. If you're Combs, you're still moving. You know, maybe try to take a charge. I don't know, but you can't just get up there on him like that.
Tyler Robinson into the lineup for the Commodores. He's guarding Riley Faulkner. Faulkner up to Edwards, to Morgeson. Gets in the paint. Little floater over Prater, no good. Tipped up, rebounded by Perry Central. Robinson looking to run. Over to Hacker. Shot fake. Back to Robinson. And Morgeson steals it from him. Come from the backside. Morgeson down the lane. Shot up. No good. Robinson with a rebound. Pirate fans want a foul. Sumner. Crossover. Down the paint. Shot up. Blocked by Ramsey. Ball on the floor. Everybody on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball.
Well, wait. Okay. I've seen several of these, and then they end up calling a foul. Powell County fans really upset they didn't get the foul call down here. But look, this is my 5th game watching here with these 16th region officials. This is par for the course. You got to earn them down low. You're not going to get that.
So Perry Central will have the ball on the alternating possession. Robinson to Prater. Shot up off the glass and in. Nice backdoor screen and cut by Prater with a PBT bank shot. 12-9 Commodores. Faulkner the other way. Inside to Ramsey. Puts a shot up off the glass. Can't get it to go. Edwards gets the rebound, and he is fouled on the rebound.
Edwards, that's his third rebound here, and I think they may all be offensive rebounds,
he's
Jeff.
really working the glass. Tyler Robinson called for the foul. 12-9 your score. Perry Central on top. 5:28 to go here in the second quarter. The semifinal round of the boys' 14th regional basketball tournament right here on the East Kentucky Sports Network. Morgeson, Hacker guarding him. Now Combs switches off. Morgeson backpedals, gets it over to Faulkner. Faulkner's looking to drive down the lane to Edwards. Deflected out of bounds, nearly stolen. Probably should have been stolen by the Commodores, but Powell County's going to keep it.
Commodores had the unfortunate benefit of having two guys try to get their hands on the ball right there, Prater and Combs, and neither could secure it.
Knocked it away from each other. Faulkner with it to Morgeson. He's going to drive off to Ramsey. Skidmore gets a 15-footer to go. Skidmore, his first two of the game.
Could Skidmore be the X factor here? He had a good look, couldn't get the one to go under the basket, but gets the mid-range jumper to go.
Got a tough defensive assignment. Checking Dalton Combs right now as Robinson drops it, gets it back to Sumner. Settles, three, left corner, good! Kipper three, Mason Sumner, 15-11, Commodore.
He didn't like the way the laces felt in his hand, so he shifted it around and still nailed it, baby.
He had time to do it as Morgeson penetrates to Faulkner, deep in the left corner. Robinson on him, and Tyler Robinson fouls him. That's going to be the second on Robinson.
It's going to be 3 in the quarter for the Commodores, but you hate that one because it's kind of what you've expected in general. But he was all over him there in the corner. Tegan Couch going to give him a rest.
Yeah, that's one of the things that Robinson does. Nearly a turnover. He stepped out of bounds. Turnover by Powell County. They tried to get it to Ramsey in that left corner. He couldn't secure the footing. Walked with the basketball. Powell County's going to take a timeout and talk about it. 15-11, Commodores with the lead. Back in 30 seconds right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Double Quick proudly introduces Rewards Plus Pay. It's a new feature inside the Double Quick Rewards app. Enroll today and save 20 cents on gas all day, every day, right at the pump. Use it on all transactions inside, too. To enroll, open your Double Quick Rewards app. Click Enroll now and follow the steps to link your checking account. Once you're approved, use Double Quick Rewards Plus Pay at the pump or inside the store. Rewards Plus Pay is safe, secure, and easy to use. Enroll today and start saving, but only at your Double Quick store.
Welcome back, folks, to the Pharisee Woods Coliseum in Jackson, Kentucky, here at Breathitt County High School for the boys' 14th regional tournament. Jeff Campbell, Nathan Little. Nathan, sort of a back-and-forth affair. Close ball game, 15-11. Commodores with a 4-point advantage.
Yeah, both these teams, taking things slow. That's not, and you just get the feeling that Powell County, this is not how they like to play, and it's not because they're not trying to push. Perry Central just always forcing them to take tough shots. They're always there, and they're pushing their offense really far out.
Tegan Couch hands off to Dalton Combs. He's double-teamed, gets it back over to Couch. Inside to Prater in a short corner, steps through, 10-footer, can't get it to go. Ramsey with a rebound. Up ahead to Morgeson. Pirates looking to run. Crossover by Morgeson, has it knocked away, now on the floor. Out of bounds, last touch by Perry Central. Good defense by Mason Sumner. A nice crossover from Morgeson. Sumner poked it away. Morgeson tried to gather it back. Goes out of bounds.
Yep. And that, by my extremely unofficial, I'm pretty good at a lot of stats, but I'm really bad at turnovers. But I got it at 5-5 right now.
Dead heat in the turnover department. Miller to Combs. Skidmore on him. Back to Miller. 3:43 to go in the second quarter. 15-11. Perry Central up by 4 with a basketball. Sumner to Miller. To Sumner. Already seen him hit 1 3. Thought he was going to let that one fly. Now Combs has it. He'll let it fly. Short, no good. Rebounded by Powell County. Big offensive trip for the Pirates here as Edwards trying to get in the paint. Cut off by Combs. Now to Ramsey. Now trying to throw it back inside. Deflected. Edwards has to track it down out near the sideline. Edwards over to Faulkner. Couch on him. Faulkner looking to drive. Powell County fans wanting a foul. Faulkner, 10-footer in the lane, is good. Nice take by Riley Faulkner. 15-13, Perry Central on top, just under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. To Prater. Powell County fans coming alive. Tegan Couch to Sumner, to Combs. Wide open, three-pointer is in and out, no good. Faulkner with a rebound. Pirates can tie or take the lead with a bucket. Morgeson, crossover. Has it stolen by Couch. Long pass up ahead to Combs. Draws some contact, shot up and in.
That's a man right there, baby. Just puts it in his chest and puts it in the basket.
17-13, back to a 4-point advantage for the Commodores. Nice defense by Tegan Couch. Morgeson with a spin move. Let's fly with a three. It's good. A Kemper three. And then gives Landon Miller a cold-blooded stare. Cuts the lead to 1, 17-16. Now he's letting Miller hear a little bit about it. Sumner to Prater. Down the lane to Couch. To Miller. He's going to drive. Spin. Jumper in the paint. Can't get it to go. Ramsey with a rebound. 17-16 Perry Central. Morganson just hit one. Here's another no good off the back of the rim. Shot that one from the hospitality room. And Coach Hoskins wants a timeout to talk about it. A Kemper Furniture timeout taken by Perry Central. 1.5 to go. Perry Central 17, Powell County 16. Back in 30 seconds on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
At Hazard Community and Technical College, we believe every student can succeed, and we built the resources to make it happen. Our Success Zone offers tutoring, career advising, and peer mentors who are current students themselves. Whether you need help in class, guidance for your career, or just someone to cheer you on, we're here for you every step of the way. Choose HCTC. Your future starts here. Call today at 606-487-3293.
Welcome back, folks. A dandy game brewing here in Jackson between the Commodores and the Pirates. Jeff Campbell, Nathan Little. 1-point game, a minute and a half before halftime. Just what we thought, Nathan.
Absolutely. And I think Coach Hoskins wanted to tell his team not to get caught up in the nonsense. You had Morgeson, John at Miller, and then Miller immediately goes back at him the other way. You can't get caught up in that.
Hacker down the lane, off the glass and in. A PBT bank shot. Nice finish by Hacker. 3-point lead for the Commodores, 19-16.
Hacker's first points of the game with a little over a minute to go in the first half.
Morgeson to Ramsey. To Skidmore at the elbow. He's going to drive on Prater. Puts a shot up, blocked by Prater. His second of the game.
My brother, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Prater up to the challenge. Over to Miller. To Hacker. Coach Hoskins may want his Commodores to hold for one with 45 seconds to go. Hacker. Over to Combs. Morgeson knocks it away. Ramsey up ahead. Morgeson lays it in. Unforced turnover by the Commodores leads to an easy 2 for Powell County. Now just a 1-point Perry Central lead, 19-18. Hacker down the lane and have an offensive foul on Jaden Hacker.
I don't know about that. They didn't call that on MJ, Jeff.
No, back-to-back turnovers for the Commodores. And Powell County's going to take a timeout, folks. We'll take it with them. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Perry Central up 1, 19-18. Back after this Kemper timeout on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
East Kentucky Carpet One has been serving Eastern Kentucky for more than 45 years, and we are proud to say that we are still here with the same quality family-owned business. We have experience in commercial and residential properties with a fully stocked warehouse. We also have access to luxury vinyl waterproof flooring, tile, carpet, and much more. Professional installation is also available. Stop by East Kentucky Carpet at 204 Willie's Way or give us a call at 606-439-3858. East Kentucky Carpet One.
Hi folks, I'm Dr. Van Breeding. At Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation, our providers are dedicated to your health and well-being. That's why we encourage preventive visits. But there are situations that could require a local hospital stay or some recovery time in a nursing home. At MCAC, we have medical privileges at the ARH Hospital in Whitesburg and at local nursing homes, so you can rest assured that your provider will be with you on your way back to recovery. It's just another way MCAC is providing better health for a longer life.
Welcome back, everyone, to Jackson, Kentucky, here at the Percy O. Woods Coliseum. Jeff Campbell, Nathan Little. Nathan, Perry Central's trying to hold for one, turned it over once, led to an easy basket, turn it over again. Now Powell County with a shot here to go in with the lead at halftime.
Yeah, this is a worst-case scenario when they had the ball with 40 seconds to go, up 3.
Ramsey with it in the corner for Powell County. 12 seconds on the clock, up to Edwards. 19-18 your score. Perry Central up 1. Now in the hands of Morgeson. Morgeson shakes, bakes, get it by Miller, kicks it, Ramsey, three-pointer right corner, no good. Rebound by Skidmore, and folks, we played one half of basketball. 19-18 your score. Perry Central with a 1-point lead over Powell County as we go to halftime. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at some stats and analysis for you right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
First Trust Bank has partnered with Zelle, so you can skip the trip to the ATM and send funds directly to friends and family from your First Trust Bank app. Zelle is available in financial institutions across the country, creating a network of trusted partnerships that allow money to move quickly and securely. Whether you need to split the rent or last night's dinner, do it with ease and confidence using Zelle. Creating partnerships that make local banking easier is another reason you can look to us first for a bank you can trust. First Trust Bank, member FDIC.
Hey guys, Perry Vinyl Windows and Doors. Let me tell you, if you're looking for mobile home parts, they have you covered. I've seen it myself personally. Windows, doors, any type of fitting. If you're looking for a mobile home part or a mobile home replacement part, they have it at Perry Vinyl Windows and Doors, and they have it at the right price. 606-435-7639. They're located in the old 84 Lumber Building in the Combs section of Hazard. Give Perry Vinyl Windows and Doors a call now.
At TVS, we've been working hard preparing for the future. Well, the future is now. TVS offers digital cable, digital phone service, high-speed internet, and a fiber optic infrastructure. We're a local company putting money back into our local economy while supporting our local schools and organizations. What about those other guys? You know, those big out-of-town companies. What have they done for you lately? Mountain people serving mountain people. TVS, 606-439-3167.
They are the electric motor headquarters, Maggard Electric, Southeast Kentucky's #1 to replace your small electric motors. Maggard Electric is ESA approved. They can replace air compressor motors, swimming pool pumps, heating and cooling motors, motors for heat pumps, air conditioners, and so much more. Over 300 electric motors in stock, and if they don't have it, they can get it. Maggard Electric, still strong, still serving Southeast Kentucky, located 6 miles north of Hazard on Highway 15. Open 7:30 to 4 Monday through Friday, 436-6886.
Did you know that Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of leading rural health provider in Kentucky? In addition, Primary Care is the 3rd largest rural health system in the nation and the 4th largest employer in Perry County. For 20 years, the top quality health care has been in your backyard and continues to grow. Call today to schedule an appointment at any of our locations in Hazard, Hindman, Vico, Hyden, and now open in Whitesburg. Walk-ins are always welcome. Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, 439-1300.
With the Perry County Public Library card, you can check out books, movies, magazines, ebooks, as well as use their online databases that allow you to take online classes, repair your auto, or research your family history. Visit the library at 289 Black Gold Boulevard, Hazard, Kentucky. Call them at 606-436-2475 or visit their website, perrycountylibrary.org, for more information. The Perry County Public Library, your source for information, education, and entertainment.
Welcome back, folks, to Jackson, Kentucky, here at Breathitt County High School, the Percy O. Woods Coliseum. Game number 1 of 2 today in the boys' 14th region semifinals. Perry Central clinging to a 1-point lead over the Powell County Pirates, 19-18 at halftime. I'm Jeff Campbell, along with Nathan Little. And Nathan, you know, you're talking, your stats were unofficial, but you're pretty close to these official stats right here, brother.
I didn't have I had it 7-6 turnovers in favor of Powell County with 6 turnovers. I will say everything else I've got is right, but they said they got Bryson Edwards with 2 rebounds. I got him with 3, and Ramsey has 4, and I had him with 3 apiece. So we'll go with these. I got a game to call. I got a game to work on here, but no, right now, Perry Central leading it by 1, 19-18. They are led in scoring. They're led in scoring by Dalton Combs with 7. Mason Sumner's got 5. Nick Prater's got 3. Landon Miller's got 3. Jaden Hacker's got 2. Over on the Powell County side, scoring-wise, they are led. They got these all. Got these all messed up here. I can't tell the points, Jeff. Total points 6 points for Morgeson, 4 apiece for Edwards and Faulkner, and then 2 apiece for Tucker and Skidmore. For Tucker Ramsey, Skidmore. Let me go over these points again. It was 5 for Prater, 5 for Sumner, 5 for Combs, Hacker and Miller with 2 apiece. So that was apologies on that. I can't. If it was my stats, I could read it off.
They need some grid lines on those to make it a little easier to
I'm
follow.
already mostly legally blind without my glasses, so we gotta. I gotta file for disability on this stuff. But anyway, this one has been back and forth. Both teams are doing what they need to do, but they need to clean up. The turnovers. A lot of these turnovers, Jeff, they're not like. A few of them are, somebody getting ripped, but a lot of it is just, dribbling the ball off your foot, walks, stuff that's completely avoidable.
Yeah, two of Perry Central's turnovers, they were trying to push it in transition, and Powell County had a guy behind the plate, and he comes and knocks it loose. And usually in the regular season, your teammates see that, and they can tell you that somebody's coming. And in an environment like this, they're probably trying to tell you somebody's coming. You just can't hear them. It's super, super loud in here. But 19-18 at halftime, the pace of this game, the score of this game, certainly in favor of the Perry Central Commodores right now. I think Coach Hoskins wanted to make it a low-scoring, grind them out kind of game, and certainly done that for one half of basketball. Question is, can you do it for a second half of basketball? This Powell County team's so explosive, so many guys that can score the basketball. Powell County fans sort of wondering when their Pirates are going to go on a little bit of a run.
I mean, surely the Perry Central Commodores can do it, but after 2 quarters of play, you're only up by 1. You definitely don't feel comfortable. No. You feel like you're in it. You got a shot, but you got to finish the job. Powell County, the thing that stands out to me, coming into the 14th region tournament, they have made more threes than anybody in the region, and they shoot at a higher clip. They've been shooting at 39% as a team, and that's incredible. You know what I mean? As a team to shoot 40%.
Very, very impressive.
But right now, as it stands, they are 1 for 7. That means a couple things. It means that Perry Central's doing a fantastic job and are really forcing them to take the shots they're not comfortable with. They are keeping them well below their percentage. You come in shooting 39%. And right now you're shooting 14%. But what are the odds that Powell County goes 1 for 7 in the second half?
Not likely. I think the law of averages is going to swing back in the favor of Powell County, especially when they get open looks. The thing that Perry Central's done really well in the first half on those 3-pointers for Powell County is they've been closing out contested shots. And Powell County got a couple offensive rebounds and a couple of putbacks. So Perry Central has to continue to get out, contest shots, but they got to finish the play. They got to finish the stop and not let Powell County grab those offensive rebounds. I look for Powell County in the second half to go a whole lot heavier with Bryson Edwards. He's a super scorer. He can shoot the 3, but he can also score in the paint. Him and Tucker Ramsey, I look for Powell County to maybe here in this second half become less perimeter oriented, even though they're very, very capable, and they got some guys who can knock it down, but they want to see some shots go through the basket as well. They're going to try to pound the ball inside, and folks, we'll see if that comes to fruition. About 1:40 before the start of the third quarter. 19-18 your score. Back to the station. One final break when we come back. Third quarter action between the Commodores and the Pirates right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
It's Tech Madness at Appalachian Wireless, and these deals, they're next level. We're taking $700 off select devices, or bundle your tech to get savings up to $1,100 off in tech savings. Those are some prime time savings. From phones to accessories, everything you need to stay connected is right here and ready to help you score big during our Tech Madness. But don't wait. These deals won't last forever. Head to your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us online at AppalachianWireless.com to find out more. Because when it comes to wireless, we're always here to help you save big. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
I woke up this morning, tied my boots up, 'cause I knew it was gonna be a long day.
Josh and Shasta get up every morning, tie their boots up, and start their long day working for hurting people across the state of Kentucky. If you're hurting due to a car wreck, let Josh and Shasta roll up their sleeves and start working for you today. Call the Mullins Law Firm at 436-HURT. Josh and Shasta are working for you at 436-HURT. Give us a call. This is an advertisement.
Alfredo Fest is on at Fazoli's. Fan favorite baked fettuccine Alfredo is back and better than ever for only $6.99. Or try our flavor-packed loaded chicken or shrimp fettuccine Alfredo, featuring our new creamier Alfredo sauce and loaded with your favorite toppings. Looking to keep it simple? Our chicken fettuccine Alfredo and shrimp fettuccine Alfredo are sure to please. Try all these tasty Alfredo classics, served with our signature garlic breadsticks, which are unlimited when you dine in. Only at Fazoli's. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary by location. Unlimited breadsticks, dine-in only. Tax not included. Fazoli's and logo are federally registered trademarks of Fazoli's System Management, LLC.
Welcome back, folks, as we are set to begin the third quarter of play. Nathan, what about the shots of the band up there that Robbie and Reagan are getting? I mean, just phenomenal footage from our camera operator. Show them what a huge crowd we have here at the Coliseum this afternoon.
Huge crowd for a huge game. Going to be Powell County's ball first. And first half, Connor Morganson 2 for 7. I continue to be his bad luck charm.
Just like that, Bryson Edwards out of the gate. Drives it down the lane, puts it in, gives his Pirates a 1-point lead, 20-19. You're going to see a whole lot of Bryson Edwards here in the second half, I do believe, as Prater goes back door, and he's fouled on the cut.
That's a good foul. That's a good foul because that was going to be 2 points. You'll take that. Edwards, 3 for 3 on the game right now, Jeff.
Yeah, he's very efficient, shoots it at a high clip, and had 31 in their opening round win over Letcher Central. Combs with it for the Commodores. Cook switches off on him to Miller deep in the left corner. Crosses over on Morganson down the lane. Jump stop, tries to get it to Hacker. Has it stolen. Here comes Edwards. Over to Ramsey. Now Ramsey looking to drive to Faulkner to Morganson. Morganson down the paint. 17-footer. Pull up good. Connor Morganson. 4-0 run for Powell County and stretch their lead to 3, 22-19.
Very Central, they're going to take one on the jaw here, but you got to answer back.
Miller in the paint, got it to go. Nice curl by Miller, 22-21. Powell County still leads by 1. Morganson. Hacker on him down the lane, pull up in the paint's good. 4 in a row, for Morganson, and that's awful easy. When he gets to that level, the old dotted line, if you will, he's going to make you pay. 24-21, Powell with a 3-point lead.
Commodore's going to have to rough him up a little bit. They cannot let him get in there that easy.
Miller to Prater. Powell County fans coming alive behind us. Combs, 15-footer from the elbow, silences the Pirate crowd. 24-23 now, Powell with the lead.
Boys, we got a ball game. This is playground. You got yours, I got mine.
Ramsey to Edwards, down the lane, double team, shot up, blocked once again by Prater. Combs tracks it down in the corner. Big defensive game from Nick Prater for the Commodores. 24-23, Powell County up by 1, 5:54 to go in the third quarter. Sumner, Cook on him to Miller, to Combs. He's going to drive. Thought about going behind the back. Gives it to Prater. Gets in the paint. Kicks it out to Hacker. Pirates want to walk. Hacker down the lane. Shot up and in. Jaden Hacker. The Circus PBT bank shot gives the Commodores a 1-point lead.
It is 6-6 here in the third quarter. Business picking up.
Morganson floater. Can't get it to go, but is fouled by Sumner. Sumner may have been better off to try to draw the charge there, but it will send Connor Morganson to the line for 2 free throws. That's the first foul on Mason Sumner.
Morganson's got 4 here in the third quarter. Had 6 in the first half. And a chance for some more right here.
Can't get it to go. Misses the first.
That he's now 1 for 3 from the line on the afternoon.
Can tie it up with a make here. 5:24 to go in the third. Morgeson in the air is good. Now we're tied 25-25. Powell County acting like they want to apply a little full court pressure as Tucker Ramsey all the way up guarding Hacker. Hacker blows by him. Cut off. Now backs it out. Circles the wagon. Coach Crow wanting to carry to Combs. Combs waves it off. Cook on him. Combs going to take him one-on-one. To Miller. To Sumner. Prater, top of the key. He's going to drive down the lane, and he's fouled by Ramsey.
I'm with you, I'm with you, Tucker. I'm with you, Tucker, because he was about to put it on your head, bro, if you did not commit that foul. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Nick Prater was going to add to the highlight clip. Had a couple of big dunks in their opening round win over Breathitt County. Makes the first free throw. He'll have another. Prater's such a good athlete. We've seen that evident today on the defensive end. Connects on both free throws. 27-25. 2-point lead for Perry Central. Now Commodores look like they're going to show a little zone, Nathan.
Commodores have four players on the court right now with 2 points this quarter.
A shout out to Denny Fugit. Little Denny Fugit matchup zone. Faulkner with it in the left corner. Drives. Ramsey. 3 straight away. No good. Prater comes out of there with a rebound. Up ahead to Miller. To the elbow to Sumner in the corner. Back to Prater. Commodores circle the wagons, reset the offense. Now in the hands of Jaden Hacker. To Miller. 27-25. 2-point lead for Perry Central. Sumner in the left corner. Up top to Dalton Combs. I almost have a feeling it's Dalton Combs time right here to Prater. Long 3 right corner. Cash it! Nick Prater, a Kemper 3. And this young man has came to play.
The Commodores, they answered the 4-0 run. They have the momentum on their side. 5-point lead, largest of the game.
Edwards down the lane, shot up around Prater. Prater didn't block that one, but he changed his shot. And here's another steal from behind. Cook, 3-on-1 for the Pirates. Cook over Combs, got it to go. Everybody trying to tell Dalton Combs he's behind him. He just can't hear him. 30-27, Commodores with a 3-point lead. Hacker with a basketball.
Look out for Sumner over there in the corner with Cook on him. He's going to come through and get this one.
He's got it over to Combs. Up top to Miller. Perry Central, okay, being patient. Prater inside to Hacker. Shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound. He's going to back it out. Coach Hoskins thought he got fouled. No call. 3:08 to go now in the third quarter. 30-27 your score. Perry Central on top. Combs. Off the Sumner 3. Edwards on him. Over to Sumner. In the corner to Prater. In the paint. Drive. Shot up. No good, but is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. That may be on Edwards. Let's see. Nope, they're going to get 15. Morgeson. That's his second personal foul.
Powell County Pirates are, unfortunately for them, they are living in Nick Prater's world right now.
Yeah, Prater having a big third quarter. A couple blocks, a 3. At the line, he'll shoot one more. The first free throw good. Stretches the Perry Central lead out 31-27. Second one in the air is good. 5-point Commodore lead, 32-27.
Powell County 9 points in the second half. Prater with 8.
Yeah, big third quarter from the very talented sophomore. There's a screen for Morgeson. Elbow, jumper. No good. Rebound by Mason Sumner. Hands it off to Dalton Combs. Faulkner on him. Over to Miller. Being guarded by Edwards. To Hacker. To Combs. Fakes the 3. Drives. 15-foot pull-up. No good. Ramsey with a rebound. Powell County looking to push. Here's where they're dangerous. Ramsey to Faulkner. Splits 2 defenders in the paint. Fade away. Good. Riley Faulkner. Tough shot.
He's hit 3 shots tonight. They're all the exact same. Getting in the paint, turning around, fading, and stripping the net.
Yeah, he's a big kid, about 6'4", and he can elevate and shoot over top of you. Here's Morganson. Saw that coming a mile away. Picked it off. Down the lane. Lob to Edwards. Lays it in. And Coach Hoskins, he's going to take a timeout after the 4-0 run. There's the lob on the replay. 32-31 Commodores. Folks, we're going to keep this one right here, Nathan. Perry Central went on a little bit of a run. Stretched the lead out to 5. Back-to-back turnovers. Gives 4 easy ones for Powell County. Got to take care of the basketball.
And I could be wrong here, Jeff, but what I'm seeing, Perry Central, when they bring it up, the guard typically looks back to Coach Hoskins to get the play right about half court. And they have stripped them twice on that. And I don't know if Coach Crow is just really into game film, but if I'm crazy, I'm crazy. You know what I mean? To a guy like me, Little Caesar's crazy bread. It's just regular bread, Jeff. You know what I mean? They ain't nothing about it.
Everything's normal, right?
You know, but
and you take a very experienced team like Powell County. They're very successful, 21-7 on the season. A lot of seniors. Maybe something that they're just picking up on, and they take advantage. They're going to take some chances, and taking a few chances have got them back into this one. 32-31, Perry Central with a 1-point lead in the basketball as Combs has it for the Commodores. Faulkner on him. To Hacker. To Miller. Now Prater at the top of the key. Skidmore into the lineup on him. Sumner working on Ramsey down the lane. Puts a shot up and in. Mason Sumner, the PBT bank shot going to the rack.
Mason Sumner is my spirit animal.
3-point Perry Central lead as Edwards in the paint. Kicks it out to Ramsey. To Morganson. Morganson shifty. Got Hacker backing up. Now Hacker commits the foul. Morganson goes down. And Hacker clapping it up. His second personal foul. This is your kind of ball game.
When I said earlier they're going to have to rough him up. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing easy. Nothing easy. And he gets up, he shakes it off. You can tell he doesn't like it. But Morganson's a gamer. They're not going to stop him from getting in the lane and taking shots.
Just a sophomore, one of the very talented sophomore players in this region. Kicks it out Edwards, long three, right wing. It looks good. It is good. A Kemper three, Bryson Edwards, right in front of us. You could tell it was in before it got to the rim. Tie ball game, 34-34.
Coach Crow wanted a turnover on that, but he kept dribbling. He fell down, but he kept the dribble alive.
Dalton Combs with it. Over to Miller. 34-34. 35 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter.
This is where things got off the rail at the end of the first half, Jeff.
A tremendous basketball game for you folks here on the East Kentucky Sports Network. Miller to Combs. Perry Central will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. As the clock inside of 15 seconds. Combs drives, kicks it out. Miller, long three, left wing. Cash it! Landon Miller, a Kemper three. Powell County's got to go quick. Morganson crossing over. Beyond half court at the buzzer. No good. 3 quarters in the books. Perry Central 37. Powell County 34. Back in 60 seconds. Right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
It should be easy to get healthcare you can trust close to home. That's exactly what UK Healthcare's June Buchanan Medical Center in Hindman is designed for. With a variety of services under one roof, from primary care to behavioral health, and an on-site pharmacy and x-rays to make it even more convenient for you. It's a provider that treats everyone, regardless of ability to pay, all backed by the expertise of UK Healthcare, so you and your family can get healthy and stay healthy. Learn more at ukhealthcare.com/Hindman.
Don't spend another minute suffering from pain. Let the staff at Fugit Family Chiropractic provide you with the leading-edge technology and proven techniques for optimum pain relief and minimal recovery time. If you suffer from chronic neck or lower back pain, headaches, herniated or bulging discs, or even degenerative disc disease, let our highly knowledgeable and experienced team help you. Fugit Family Chiropractic in Hazard and Whitesburg. No referral needed and walk-ins are welcome.
Welcome back, everyone, to a very loud Faircio Woods Coliseum here in Jackson, Kentucky. Fourth quarter, getting ready to get started, Nathan. It's been a heck of a ball game.
I'm coming to see you, Elizabeth. My heart can't take it, Jeff. My heart cannot take it.
Hacker back in the lineup for the Commodores. Sumner the basketball to Landon Miller, to Dalton Combs. 37-34, three-point lead for the Commodores. Combs down the lane, shot up in traffic. No good, but he is fouled and will go to the line for two. And take your pick who this foul's on.
I say fouls are hard to come by, but when you meet them with three guys at the rim, it's hard for everybody to make it out of that one clean.
They're going to call it on Riley Faulkner of Powell County, his second. And that's one of the, I think, underrated parts of Dalton Combs' game is his ability to get in the paint and finish in traffic.
Oh, Breathitt County, that game in the first round, it was on full display.
2 free throws for Combs, back to a 5-point lead for the Commodores, 39-34. Morgeson off the screen, over to Edwards. Prater on him. Edwards backing out, trying to get the screen from Skidmore. Miller staying put to Faulkner. Hit a big shot late in that third quarter, looking to do it again. This time cut off. Nobody to throw it to Skidmore, to Morgeson. Shot fake. Step back three, left wing. It's going to be short. Prater couldn't get the rebound. Out of bounds, last touch by Powell County.
And Tipton, what a way to really go after that one and try to get that basketball. But listen, if Morgeson would have hit that one, I mean, we could be in for a long night.
You just have to live with it. I mean, good defense by the Commodores, and would have certainly been a tough shot by very talented players. Hacker trying to get it in, does so to Combs.
Skidmore, that boy looks like he's playing some football.
He
is all over Dalton Combs on that inbound set.
Skidmore just a sophomore, but you can tell he's a strong young man. 39-34, Perry Central with the lead. Morgeson hounding Miller. Miller's looking to drive, and Coach Hoskins is going to take a Kemper timeout to avoid the 5-second call. We'll take it with them. 39-34, 6:56 to go in the ball game. Back after this short break right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
For nearly 60 years, LKLP Community Action has been helping improve the lives of those in need throughout our communities with programs and services that assist people of all ages. LKLP works to empower people, improve quality of life, and combat poverty. From transportation, education, and workforce support to assistance with family advocacy, adult day health care, and more. LKLP is your go-to community partner. Find your county outreach office at www.lklp.org.
Your hometown's where you want to raise your family.
For Tanner Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, here's Daryl Billings.
0% financing for up to 72 months. Huge rebates, great trade-in allowances, and accommodating friendly service is what we're all about at Tanner Dodge in Stanton. We'll go the extra mile to get you the best deal possible and make your buying experience positive. Over 83% of the people we have sold to in the past few years have returned to buy from us again. Come see why. You'll be glad you did.
Come home to save Tanner Dodge Chrysler Jeep.
Welcome back, folks, to Jackson, Kentucky, the semifinal round, of the boys' 14th regional tournament. Game 1 of 2 today. Perry Central and Powell County. Commodores up 5. Nathan, a great basketball game as Miller gets the basketball over to Hacker. Up to Dalton Combs. Goes off the screen from Sumner. Ramsey on him, harassing him. Combs nearly lost it to Hacker, drives down the lane, puts it up, no good, but is fouled and will go to the line for 2. Nice blow by Hacker.
I call it like I see it, though, Jeff. I don't know about that. My man, he got blown by, but coming from the backside, I mean, that looked clean to me. But I will yield 2 free throws to our man, Jaden Hacker.
First one is good. A 6-point Perry Central lead, 40-34. With yet one more on the way for the junior from Perry Central, Jaden Hacker. Second one in the air is good as well. 41-34. Morgeson with it now for Powell County. To Ramsey, working on Sumner. He's trying to get in the paint, bullies his way in. Kicks it out in the corner to Faulkner. Big shooter, big shot. Can't get it to go. Ball's tipped. Ramsey with a rebound to Morgeson. 3, left wing. No good. And we're going to have a foul on Perry Central's Mason Sumner as Bryson Edwards had that inside position on him, Nathan, and he gets that offensive rebound. He's putting it in for 2.
It's a good foul. It's a good foul. You know what I mean? He's already beat you at that point. You can let him beat you and score, or you can let him beat you and throw it inbounds.
2 offensive rebounds. Hacker with a block.
Morganson, he thought he had something. He wanted the smoke, but Perry Central recovers, swats it, and now behind the back. Let me give the play-by-play to you, Jeff.
Hey, you're good. Combs straight away, being guarded by Faulkner. Hacker came from nowhere to block that shot. Morganson went down trying to draw the foul. Now him and Hacker going nose to nose. Landon Miller, back door, off 2 feet, puts it up, no good. But he's going to be fouled by Skidmore and will go to the line for 2 more.
Well, they've tightened things up here in the fourth quarter, Jeff. But, I mean, these are, you're contesting it. You get them on the arm a little bit.
There's not going to be, in this stage of the game in the regional tournament, there's not going to be many just gimme layups. You're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to go off 2 feet through some contact and try to draw a foul, as Miller did there. Converts the first free throw. 1 more on the way. Second one in the air. It's good as well. 43-34, 9-point lead for Perry Central, their largest of the game. Edwards, 3, right wing, not for long. Cash it. The Kemper 3 for Bryson Edwards. Just like that, it's a 6-point game.
Man, oh man.
Combs to Sumner to Hacker. Fake the 3, but I don't think he was really going to shoot that one, Nathan. Now he's looking to drive. Hands it off to Combs. Back to Hacker. Now he drives to Sumner. Perry Central going to use some clock. They'll take a layup to Combs. And he's got a layup. Drive down, puts it off the glass and in. A PBT bank shot for Dalton Combs. And Coach Crow's going to take a timeout if they give it to him. He's trying to call a timeout.
I think he's just yelling.
Now it's play on. Faulkner with it in the left corner to Skidmore to Edwards. Just hit a 3 from about that same location. Ramsey will try it from there and no good. Hacker with a rebound for the Commodores. 45-37. Up to Combs. To Hacker Miller deep in the left corner. Back to Combs. Skidmore on him. Out near the logo to Miller. Perry Central is going to be real patient here. Trying to use a little clock. Combs with it. Gets by Skidmore in the paint. And through traffic. Knocked loose. And he steals it back. Throws it underneath the Hacker. To Combs in the left corner. Deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Powell County.
That sequence there by Dalton Combs to save that possession could be a game-defining moment here. It's an 8-point lead. If it goes the other way, you cut it to 2 possessions, but Perry Central going to have the ball.
Will be Perry Central ball after this Kemper Furniture timeout, leading 45-37, back in 60 seconds right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
When it comes to your finances, do you want people who've never been to Eastern Kentucky making decisions about your home or your business? Or would you rather trust folks who live and work right here in the mountains? Hayden Citizens Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated, with over a century of service to this community. Come in today and see how we can help you reach all of your financial goals. Visit us online at HaydenCitizensBank.com or give us a call at 672-2344. Hayden Citizens Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For nearly 30 years, the Medicine Shop Pharmacy of Hayden is proud to have sponsored and supported all of the elementary and high schools in Leslie County and surrounding areas. They help our community because they are part of our community. They live and raise their own families here. So when you shop with the Medicine Shop, your money stays here in the area. They want to say thank you to all of their customers who have made this possible. And best of luck to the teams in the 54th District, the Medicine Shop, Main Street in Hayden, 606-672-8705.
Welcome back, everyone, to Jackson, Kentucky. A dandy one brewing here in the first semifinal game of the boys' 14th regional tournament. Perry Central up 8, 4:09 to go. Perry Central basketball, Nathan. And you're right before we went off the air, that hustle by Combs probably saved a trip for the Commodores. Sumner gets it in, deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Morganson. And where Perry Central was throwing that ball in, you don't really have an inbounds play designed for that area. So luckily, you don't turn it over there if you're the Commodores.
Yeah, that one's tough. I think Hazard got a dunk off of it there. Yeah. But it's one of those deals where if you can get somebody coming around the corner, you can get somebody going right to the rim. But Powell County, they're just not going to give you that. They made them throw it deep here, and honestly, lucky Perry Central didn't turn it over.
Now they throw it in the backcourt to Combs. Be Skidmore on him. As the clock goes under 4 minutes halfway through this fourth and final quarter.
The winning minutes, baby. Here we go.
Inside the winning minutes, Hacker to Sumner. And they're going to get an offensive foul on Jaden Hacker. Tucker Ramsey stood in there. Hacker bumps into him away from the ball. And he's whistled for the player control foul, so the turnover is going to give it to Powell County.
That's 4 fouls on Hacker. He's been a big part of this, his ball handling. Commodores, of course, have plenty of guys to help out, but you want him on the floor.
Edwards with a basketball inside to Ramsey. Spins through contact. Morgeson, 3, good. Kemper 3, Connor Morgeson. And just like that, 45-37. 45-40, excuse me. They're late putting the points up. 5-point lead for the Commodores. Combs. Skidmore on him. Trying to get by him. In the paint to Hacker. He's going to drive. Down the lane. Shot up and in. And the foul. Jaden Hacker. 4 fouls or not. He's going to the rack, and that one's going to be on Tucker Ramsey. A lot of times you see, Nathan, players get that 4th foul and they don't continue being aggressive. Hacker drives in the paint, some contact, finishes, and will have a chance to convert the old-fashioned 3-point play. Free throw from Hacker in the air is good. 8-point Commodore lead, 3:18 to go. Morgeson in the front court. Powell County, you're going to see them want to pick up the pace. Morgeson, quick 3, got it. Connor Morgeson, a Kemper 3. Sort of dots the eye of the Commodore defenders. Hacker splits 2 defenders. It's Combs on the backdoor cut in the paint. He's fouled by Faulkner.
It's free throws. That's going to be the 5th foul, so sending the senior to the line.
Dalton Combs to the line to shoot 2. 2:55 to go in this ball game. 48-43. Connor Morgeson and his Powell County Pirate team not going away quietly. 2 threes in a short amount of time for the sophomore guard, keeping Powell County in this one.
Yeah, and I don't know Crow wanted them to put their hands on him just yet. You know what I mean?
All right. First free throw from Combs was good. Second one good as well. Back to a 7-point lead, 50-43. Powell County. Morgeson with it. Hacker on him. Crossover. Step back. 3. This time it's no good. And they're going to get offensive goaltending. They're going to count that as a 3-point basket.
That's the right call. That's the right call. They had Prater swapped it off the rim.
Here's the replay, folks. The ball up around the rim. Prater trying to knock it away. So the 3-pointer, now we're going to have a foul on Skidmore, and Dalton Combs is going to take the 84-feet walk and shoot 2 more free throws, much to the disdain of the Powell County faithful.
Hey, listen. People, the Perry fans didn't like the goaltend. I think it's good. Powell fans don't like that, but I mean, you got to guard the guy. You can't have a Saturday night's main event on TBS. You know what I mean?
First free throw from Combs, no good. 4-point lead for the Commodores, 50-46, 2:48 to go in this basketball game.
A lot of pressure on this one.
Second one in the air. This one's good. 5-point Perry Central lead. Powell County rolling it up, trying to save some time. Morgeson.
He's going to shoot it.
He lets it fly. In and out, no good. Prater this time just grabs it with 2 hands. Gets it off to Combs. Back to Prater. He has it taken away. Edwards steals it down the baseline. Jump stop, puts it up and in. 51-48. Powell County bringing some pressure. Bodies on the floor. Hacker gets it in, splits some defenders. Now he backs it out. Ball's knocked on the floor again. And we're going to have a timeout. They're going to have a foul on Jaden Hacker. And that's going to be 5 on Hacker.
That's insane. That's insane.
Perry Central getting a little squirrely with the basketball here lately. A 3-point Perry Central lead. 51-48 with 2:15 to go in the ball game. And one of their primary ball handlers, Jaden Hacker, fouling out of this game with 2:15 to go.
Well, a few minutes ago we thought they were tightening it up, but listen here, they are letting the strip was clean from Ramsey, but everything in the backcourt is it's heinous.
You had a defender for Powell County and an offensive player for Perry Central, both jockeying for position down here before all that happened. Fall to the deck, no call. 51-48. Powell County can tie it with a three. Morganson to Edwards to Morganson. Long three. Short, no good. Ramsey with a rebound to the rack. Shot up off the glass and in. A PBT bank shot. Tucker Ramsey. And Powell County trims it to one, and Coach Hoskins wants a timeout, folks.
I need a drink of water, Jeff.
51-50. A 60-second Kemper Furniture timeout. We'll catch your breath. Down the stretch we go after this 60-second break right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Just what the doctor ordered, 24 hours a day. One Stop Market in Stinnett. Whether your car needs a fill up or you need a fill up, One Stop Market has just what you need. Hamburgers, hoagies, Philly cheese steak, and pizza, plus an incredible breakfast menu. Short orders prepared around the clock. Gasoline, food, groceries. The name says it all. One Stop Market in Stinnett, a Friends of Coal business. Stop in and see Amy and the crew. Your business is always sincerely appreciated. One Stop Market.
Did something recently...
Welcome back, folks, to Jackson, Kentucky. Jeff Campbell, Nathan Little. Nathan, when Powell County got down 7 or 8, 8 or 9, whatever it was, they brought on this full court press, and since then, Perry Central's not had an answer.
Yeah, and you just need somebody to go out there and get the ball. You know what I mean? You can't. They're trying to throw it around. Somebody's got to get the ball. You got to look up. They're throwing so many guys at you. I know it's crazy, but you got to look up, get the ball into the front court. And Powell County's going to guard you. Somebody's going to have to make a play for Perry Central. And it's not necessarily a scoring play.
No.
They got to get the ball up. Powell County is in the bonus, so it's 2 free throws rest of the way. You got to get the ball in and hit some free throws.
Tegan Couch into the lineup, replacing Hacker, who fouled out on the play before with his 5th foul. Combs with the basketball for the Commodores and a 1-point lead, 51-50. Combs down the lane, shot at the rim, can't get it to go. Tips it out of bounds. Last touch by Perry Central. Powell County with a basketball and can take the lead with a bucket.
And Dalton Combs, just bullies his way into the rim, puts up the shot. You got to get in front of Morganson here. He's going to want to fly from 3.
And here it is, right wing, no good. Rebound by Faulkner, puts it up and in. The reverse layup gives Powell County their first lead in a minute, 52-51. Combs with it for the Commodores. 1:20 to go in the ball game. Combs, double teamed, gets around Ramsey. To Miller, long 3, left corner, no good. Rebound by Prater, loses it. Tegan Couch with it to Mason Sumner, back to Dalton Combs. Big offensive rebound for the Commodores. Combs down the paint, 10-footer, no good, but he got fouled, no call.
Perry Central's got a foul to give. They got to use it soon.
Skidmore in the front court, and there's the foul to give. No, timeout. Timeout taken by Powell County, folks. We're not going anywhere. We'll keep it right here. 52-51, Powell County, a 1-point lead with 50 seconds to go. And here, Nathan, Powell County's played quick. They never met a shot they don't like, and I know it came into play against Letcher Central. Do they try to kill a little clock here, or are they still all gas, no brakes?
I don't think they have brakes. I don't think they have brakes. A little different situation here because it's only a 1-point game, though. I know Letcher Central, I think they had a 4-point lead.
Right.
Ramsey takes a 3, gives them a 7-point lead, if I remember right. That right there, you got a 2-possession lead. So you can afford sometimes to throw the dagger. Now, right now, you come out here and take a silly shot, or even if you take an open shot from 3, if you make it, you're in a good spot. But if you miss it, you could lose the next possession.
Absolutely. And, it comes down, we talk about the winning minutes under 4. This is the winning minute. 50 seconds left in this one. And Perry Central, a comfortable lead but they got a little squirrely with the basketball. A few turnovers, and they didn't clean up some offensive rebounds, and that give Powell County second life. Knock down some big shots, give the Pirates a lot of credit to come back, fight hard, and take this 1-point lead with just 50 seconds on the clock.
And if there's anything in the paint, the way this game's going, I'm letting them. I'm telling my defenders go after it. Ramsey probably got fouled on this layup down here.
Yeah.
And Combs probably got fouled on the little floater there.
Morganson
they didn't call it.
Around Miller, goes to the rack, to Ramsey, to Faulkner, had the three, didn't take it. He's going to be fouled. That's just the fourth team foul on Perry Central. So the next one will send a Pirate to the free throw line for 2 shots.
And I think they'll take it pretty early. They'll go for the steal.
Morganson trying to get it in the backcourt. Now they get it to Edwards. He's going to the rack, and he's fouled by Couch.
Not going to get the intent. They're calling for the intentional. Yeah. Not going to get that here. Not going to get that here.
But you send arguably one of Powell County's best free throw shooters to the line, Bryson Edwards, and he'll have 2, a 79% shooter on the season. None no bigger than this first one in the air. Takes a trip but drops. 52-51. Tyler Robinson checks into the lineup for Perry Central. Edwards, second one in the air. It's good as well. Pirates lead by 3, 39 seconds to go.
Don't need the 3, but if you want the 2, you got to go fast.
Miller still in the backcourt, deep in the 10-second count to Combs. 3, right wing. Got it!
Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness! Coming off the screen, they knew it was coming. They got up in his face, but the senior says, I don't care. I don't want to end it right now.
Big time shot from a big time player. Dalton Combs ties it up at 54, 23.1 seconds. A Kemper Furniture timeout on the floor, but it's going to be a Jeff Campbell and Nathan Little timeout right now because this basketball game has been everything that we thought it would from the opening tip to, right now with 23 seconds to go, tie ball game, a trip to the regional championship on the line between 2 good programs.
Powell County has played well this season. They played well this tournament. They've played good enough to win this game, but you got to play good enough to win this one possession.
That's it.
You know what I mean? This is what it comes down to. You don't know what's going to happen in overtime. Perry's already got Hacker fouled out. So you could like your chances in that situation, but either way it goes, everybody on the court can play. You got to come out and win this possession, and I don't think the Powell County Pirates have it in them to not get a good shot.
No, they're going to get a good look, and it's one of the things you want to hold it for the last shot, but Powell County's done such a good job on the offensive boards today. If you're Powell County, you want to shoot it early enough to give your guys a chance to go get it and put it back in, to give Ramsey or Edwards or Faulkner, somebody a chance to go get offensive board and put it back in. The Commodores are going to come out and apply some full court pressure. Morganson working on Couch. Down the sideline, Morganson. He's going to go to the rack, loses it, inside to Edwards, up and in. 15 on the clock. Powell County 56, Perry Central 54, the Commodores. Dalton Combs to Tegan Couch, long 3, right wing, no good. Prater puts it up, no good. Powell County escapes the Commodores and wins this one 56-54, and will move on to the championship game of the boys' 14th regional tournament for Powell County. I do believe it will be their first time in the regional finals since they won it all in 2003. And I don't know if you can hear me, folks, but this Powell County group behind us really came out today to cheer their Pirates on. And the Commodores, a couple good looks at the buzzer, couldn't get it to go. And Perry Central's season will end 18-13 on the season for Coach Hoskins. And Powell County will move on to face the winner of our next game between Hazard and Wolfe County. And we're trying to find Nathan Little. He's going to go down on the floor and get a word with our Helton Construction player of the game. Take it away, Nathan.
won. It feels great. I'm a little tired, but I mean they fought hard. It was a great game. We stayed hot. We stayed in it. Mary did a great job. But now we got to play on Monday, so feeling pretty good.
I know it. I know this was a tough game. Felt like everything almost came easy to you. You didn't miss many shots down the stretch. Did you know that you were going to be the one that needed to put it in?
Yes, sir. I was ready. Coach told me to get to the basket. All we needed was a 2, and I knew I could do it, and my teammates trusted me.
Congratulations. We'll see you Monday, brother.
Thank you, sir.
That's
Back up to
Nathan.
you, Jeff.
That's Nathan Little with their Helton Construction player of the game. Bryson Edwards, the senior for Powell County, finished with 20 points and 7 rebounds on the day. And his Pirates moving on to Monday night's championship game, where they will take on the winner of our next game between Hazard and Wolfe County. Folks, we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. A great basketball game. Certainly tip of the cap to the Commodores, their 54th district team. Congratulations to their seniors, Dalton Combs and Mason Sumner, on a great high school career. 2 very outstanding young men and great basketball players. We'll go ahead and wrap this one up. Jeff Campbell for Nathan Little. Our entire broadcast crew will be back in just a few minutes to bring you all the action from our second game of the day between Hazard and Wolfe County. Thanks again for tuning in to the East Kentucky Sports Network.